And we want to welcome the viewers on Armstrong Cable to high school basketball. The Meadville-Bulldogs against the Cache Eagles from the House of Thrills, Mike Fiorillo. My broadcast partner, the Professor Vic Kress. Meadville, Vic comes in at 2-0 and Cache 0-1. I know you spent some time with the head coach of the Cache. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Sperry. This is his first year with Cache, and they lost their first game to Northwestern, and it's going to be a building year for Cache. He's got a couple good athletes. You got this Sheets kid at 6'4", 6'5", and a couple sophomores that he's hoping to build on. But he knows he's not going to set the world on fire this year. And this is probably, on paper, this is a mismatch tonight. I think the Bulldogs, and I think he believes it too, are just too much for him. But he's very interesting. He's got a job in the public, he works in the public defender's office in Meadville, attorney. And
might be seeing you down the road.
Yeah.
Tell us about the Bulldogs. Vic 2-0. They looked real good Saturday. They played 2 games, won both of them.
I've been pleasantly surprised by the last 2 games that we played here the other night. Truthfully, I went into this season with not great expectations. You know, when you lose Foster and you lose all the players that we did.
That's a good book, by the way. It's great expectation.
But I thought we really looked good. I think Malik Wilson and having Manning back is huge. And everybody played, I thought, well. Swick came in and got good minutes. So the Butler kid looks good, so I think we're going to be able to run. We have some things we have to work on, but 2-0, that's a pretty good start. You can't win them all unless you win the first 2.
That's right. So
that's my philosophic statement.
Vic and I will be back with the opening tip. And Professor, let's get right to the starting lineups. Why don't you give them verse for the visiting Eagles of Cache?
Okay, for the visiting Eagles, starting Bailey Kirshnick, a 5'11" senior guard. Tanner Neiman, a 6-foot senior guard. In the pivot, Kyle Sheets, a 6'4" junior.
Senior guard number 10,
Christian Zarambinski, a 6-foot senior. And the 5th starter is Cole Askey, 6'1" sophomore. Coach, Mr. Shreve, Ben Sperry is the head coach, assistant coach, Mitch Shreve.
Now for the Bulldogs.
For the Meadville Bulldogs, Malik Wilson, 5'11" senior. Isaiah Manning, 6-foot senior. In the pivot, LaShawn Little Shack Lindsay, 6'7". At the guards, Ryan Piro, 6'7", or 6 foot rather, I wish. The other guard is gone with the wind, Rhett Devon Butler, a 6'1" sophomore.
And the Bulldogs are coached by Mark McElhaney, assisted by Mike Piro, Chuck Jones, and Anthony Lindsay. As we get ready for the tip, Meadville in their home white uniforms with black across their chest. It says in Meadville, red numbers with black trim. The Eagles in their black and blue type uniforms. I think it's a darker blue. And silver numbers on their back. Here we go, the Dogs and the Eagles. And the Eagles control the tip. Manning gets it and throws it back to Butler. And that's over and back right away as Manning was in the forecourt and threw it to the backcourt. Forgot where he was. Early turnover for the Bulldogs as Kyle Sheets will inbound it. Nope, they're going to push it all the way down. Wow, all the way to the out under the basket.
Meadville will be going from right to left on your dial.
Zembrowski will inbound it for the Eagles. Looking around, Meadville playing good D right now. He throws it out, and it's almost gathered by Piro, but he couldn't handle it. So the Eagles will come up with the ball.
Meadville starting on the zone. 2-1-2.
Meadville going to his zone. That's a walk early on. Turnover for the Eagles. Kirshnick on the turnover.
I was to say, this is a very inexperienced Cache squad out here tonight, and Meadville wants to put the pressure on early.
Butler on top of the key, throws it to his right to Wilson. Wilson now puts the ball on the floor, stops. You want to throw it to middle, knocked away. Lindsay gets it, back to Wilson, long 3. Good.
Wide open. Malik Wilson, much improved over last year. Hits from downtown, 3-0 Dogs. Cash is in man-to-man defense.
Cash has the ball right now. Newman has the ball. Gives it over to Sheets. Goes to his left. Throws the pass down the lane. Puts it up. No good. Rebound. Nice rebound by Wilson.
Bulldogs looking to run.
Gives it to Lindsay. Inside to Pirro. Puts it up and in.
Nice pass by Lindsay. As I say, Lindsay's our best passer as well as shooter, rebounder, and what else? Oh, shooter. Assist leader.
Newman brings the ball up, throws it over to his left side to Kiersnick. Kiersnick now looking for help. Throws it outside to Ashley.
Now Meadville's man-to-man defense.
Ashley now over to Sheets. Sheets has the ball over his head. Works it to Zambrowski. Zambrowski now throws it over. Gets it back.
Motion offense here for Cash.
Zambrowski loses the ball to Wilson. Wilson looking to run and gets knocked down, and we'll have a foul against the Eagles. First foul of the game, first team foul for the Eagles. Bulldogs have none. 6:34 to go in this first quarter, 5-0 Meadville. Vic, pretty much what you expected so far.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Hey, you know what? What a nice crowd tonight. Pre-Christmas, we haven't been drawing this good a crowd in pre-Christmas games, but this one's pretty good.
Offensive foul against the Bulldogs.
Considering the weather.
Yep.
Even not considering the weather, it's a good crowd.
If you win, they will come. Meadville off to a 2-0 start of the season. By the way, folks, Friday night, the Dogs will be at Corey. Ray Rice stars and Professor Vic Kress will have all the action starting at 7 with the pregame. That's Friday night, Meadville against Corey. First road game for the Dogs. Here's Nick now, throws it back outside. Long three, good. Nice. Newman buries the three.
From the corner, Tanner Newman, a sophomore point guard.
I wonder if you used to watch Steinfeld. Remember Newman?
Oh, yes. Who doesn't remember Newman?
Lindsay gets in the high post, looking to go inside, puts up a 3-footer. Good.
Well, you can't let Lindsay get the ball there. I mean, you've got to keep him out of that low post area, but not much they can do about it when you're 6'7", and the guy you're watching him is 6'4".
7-3 Bulldogs. Newman now goes to his right. Nice little ball handling right there, but throws it away. Wilson
Here's a breakaway.
Gives it to Manning. Manning goes down, and he gets fouled as he goes in. He'll shoot 2. Isaiah Manning, and we talked about this Saturday, Vic, didn't play at all last year, recovering from shoulder surgery on his shoulder. Sat out all of last year's basketball season, has come back with a vengeance.
Oh, he's a player. It's too bad he missed all of last season, but he's a grinder. I mean, he likes to go to the hoop.
First shot is up and good. By the way, I talked to him about his foul shooting. He said, I know I haven't shot a foul in a long time, so I want to start working. He worked on it yesterday in practice.
Who's this?
Manning.
Okay, well, Wilson also has to work on it. Wilson's like 2 for 8 at the foul line.
Manning's second shot is up, and that is also good.
Hey, that looks good. Okay,
yeah,
Isaiah.
9-3 Bulldogs. As Newman will bring it up. Newman only a sophomore, and he has some skills. Throws it over to Sheets. Sheets is a junior. Inside, nice pass, but Kirsten couldn't handle it. It's going to go out of bounds to the Bulldogs. Nice look inside. Just couldn't handle the pass.
Yeah, just too much pressure on this young Eagles team. They just don't have the talent.
Butler brings it up. He's going to try to drive, and he puts it up a volley float up and in, and that's what he needs to do more of, Vic, instead of selling for those long threes. He's got athletic ability. He needs to attack the basket.
Yeah.
11-3 Bulldogs is Meadville putting a little trap press on here. They're winging across. Good passing by the Eagles. Very good passing. They look to go outside though, and it's tipped Butler to Lindsay. Lindsay's going to try to jam it, and he missed it.
Oh, wow.
He missed the jam. Wilson now. You know, he missed 2 jams in practice last night. I don't know what happened.
He missed one right there. That was easy. No defender.
No. By the way, this game is being taped by Armstrong, and it'll be on this Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Armstrong. Long shot by Butler, no good. Again, no follow. Nice rebound inside by Pirro. Can't get it. Tip back to Pirro. Goes inside, a block. Oh, nice block right there by Sheets.
Pirro got hammered on that. He got sandwiched. He was an Oreo cookie on that. No call.
Kyle Sheets, the 6'4" junior, with a nice block. We have a 30-second timeout by Cash. We're going to keep it here on the radio side. If you're watching on TV, you might have taken a break. And then Swick also. Out to Pirro. Wilson to Pirro across to Butler. He's only a sophomore. He's the point guard for the Bulldogs this year. Throws it over to the left side to Wilson. Wilson faked the shot. Eagles in his zone.
Yeah, Eagles in his zone. Shack in the high post. Now he's going low.
Wilson looking for Shaq. They got him bottled up. Back out to Pirro. Good patience by the Bulldogs, and Pirro doesn't wait for the pass. Butler wanted to throw it back to him. Pirro is moving. Miscommunication there.
2-3 zone by the Eagles.
I think we'll see a lot of zone against us this year, Vic.
Oh, sure. You're going to see all different zones, too. You're going to see a 2-3.
Newman with the ball. Meadville playing a little zone here, Vic.
They've been switching back and forth, man-to-man zone.
Nice pass inside. Fakes the shot and puts it up and in.
That's kind of caught by Kersnack.
Yep. Bailey Kersnack with a nice fake, ball fake. 11-5 Meadville.
Kersnack's a senior.
Nice job by Cash moving that ball around on that one. Pirro out front, throws it left side to Butler. Butler inside to Lindsay's going to drive, puts it up, and they called a foul.
Once Lindsay gets that ball in the low post, I mean, there's nothing they can do about it. They got to foul him, or else he's going to get the shot. And they've got to front him. They have to almost have to have a man in the front and a man in the back.
Lindsay will shoot two. He's 11 of 12 so far this season. First one is up and good.
And if you throw it up high enough, it doesn't make any difference whether you have a man in the front or not.
12-5 Bulldogs as we have the first sub. Pirro's going out. Deshaun Wolford coming in early today.
How about Lindsay's start at the foul line?
Yeah, he's 12 for 13
12
right
for 13 at the foul line. That's good in any league.
Second shot is up, and that is good. Beautiful touch he has.
He's got that soft touch.
You know what helps him, too? He's stronger. And I really think that helps you when you're a little strong getting that ball over. 13-5 Bulldogs.
There's a half-court trap by Meadville.
Meisinger is in there, and there he is right now. Nice pass inside. Nice move. Shot is up and in. Kyle Sheets with a great move. Kyle Sheets was the quarterback for Cash Eagles. Very good athlete.
Well, he said Sheets is his most athletic player.
Yeah, he is. Being recruited by Syracuse for maybe possibly a receiver, I'm hearing. Played receiver for 2 years, and they moved to quarterback this year for the Eagles. As Wilson has the ball for the Bulldogs. They lead 13-7. 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Butler on the right side wings it back over to Wolford. Wolford a long three off. Rebound batted around, and this time controlled by Sheets, and we have a out of bounds against Meadville.
I think Coach Sperry's playing the right defense. He's got, with lack of height tonight, you've got to play zone against Meadville and just hope that Meadville doesn't hit from outside much.
Swick is in for Wilson.
We've got 1 3-point shot. We missed 3 others.
Meadville having trouble hitting their threes so far this year. Reisinger with the throw.
Nobody, 3 on 9.
Down the lane, jams it home!
That's gone with the win, Butler.
Yep, the Butler did it. 15-7, 2:30 left in this first quarter.
He gets that ball and he's gone.
It's only a southpaw. Sheets now, pressure, as Vic said, the pressure's getting to the Eagles because they're young, and he throws it away.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Everybody's going to play tonight pretty much on the Meadville bench.
Fans are still coming in because this game started early. We have a break in the action. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Bulldog basketball on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. And on your cell phone, download the Ustream app, type in Meadville Sports, take the game anywhere. Back in 30 seconds. And welcome back to the House of Thrills. Mike Fiorillo, Vic Kress. Vic, your observations so far?
Well, Meadville's, it's interesting. Coach Mack has actually used 3 different defenses. He's used man-to-man, he's used regular zone, and then he's come up with his trapping at half court. He's experimenting. And as I say, we're going to see a constant flow in and out of athletes tonight, both teams.
Meadville now on the floor has Wolford, Butler, Swick, Manning, and Lindsay. They're 5 for the Bulldogs as they lead 15-7 with 2:23 left in this fast-moving first quarter. Butler now swings it over to Swick. Swick on the right side, inside the Lindsay high post. Went to give it to Manning. Good defense. He drives, puts it up and in. Good defense by the Eagles, but right back to Lindsay. He just held his composure, put it right in.
And you notice he's more or less staying so far in the low post tonight.
Which I know that you love.
Yes, I like that.
Newman had it, passed it off. Shot is missed by Kersnack. Rebound went to Meadville, and Meadville, I think, commits a foul, and that should be Sean Wolford, I think.
I thought it might be on Lindsay. Let's see who they give that to.
Sean Wolford foul. Meadville's second. The Eagles have 3 team fouls. Meadville has 2.
Man
back out. Yep, back outside. This time to Reisner, who's still in there.
Jump ball.
Nice play there by Manning.
Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing: you're not going to get the ball away from Manning. That's a tug of war you're not going to win.
Yeah, he's put together. No doubt about it. So Eagles will inbound it. Reisner will inbound the ball. Looking for a cutter. Throws it back outside to Kiersnick. Kiersnick now will pass it to Sheets. Sheets with the ball over his head being guarded by Swick. Throws it over to Newman. On three is good, and he's fouled, and he was fouled.
4-point play possibility. Butler the foul.
Reisner with the three-pointer. He is, no, excuse me. Ashley with the three-pointer. He'll go to the line for a 4-point play.
Yeah, Askew with the triple. And they're getting that shot out of the corner. That's the second three they've made tonight because we're slow getting to the corner.
Vic, when you foul a shooter like that, means you're leaning when you're going to close out, correct? Instead of going straight up, you're leaning and
you're diving. You know, you're making a desperate attempt to get in his face.
Wolford now throws it to Lindsay. Back to Deshaun Wolford. He's going to wing it across to Swick. Swick, a long shot. Good! Logan Swick buries it along two. 19-11 Meadville.
Swick improving his offense from last year.
Another person that's improved his game a lot, too. Newman bringing the ball up court. Over to Kiersnick. Kiersnick now back outside to Ashley with that big three and actually had a 4-point play. Good defense by Manning right there. Almost was able to knock it off Sheets, but Sheets moved away from it, so they're retained possession. 19-11 Bulldogs, 1:10 left in this first quarter. Both teams with 3 team fouls as the young Lindsay comes in for Manning.
Young Lindsay, I like that name.
I thought we'd call him that. He just smiled when I told him.
There's so many Lindsays.
Nice play by Lindsay right there. Here's another kid that's an athlete, Vic.
Who? Lindsay?
Yeah, the young Lindsay. He can jump, he can run. Very athletic team, Meadville has.
Well, I haven't seen a Lindsay that is an athlete.
There you go. Even Pops.
Yep, even Pops.
Newman now has the ball. He's being hounded. He turns around, shoots over Butler. No good. Young Lindsay with the rebound. Gives it to Butler. Butler surveys the court. Throws it to Swick. Swick fakes the shot. Drives back outside to Butler. Butler over to young Lindsay to Wolford. Wolford on the left side. Wings it back to Butler. Meadville throwing over top of the zone. Throws it inside to his brother. Gets fouled. Young Lindsay to his big brother who got hammered. Good, Vic.
It's like Lindsay is like he's at a buffet table. I mean, he's just got to pick and anything he wants. They get him the ball, it's going to be an automatic free throws or a basket because nobody's going to stop him.
Shot is up and
oh boy, that's a miss. Put a circle around that. He missed a foul shot.
He's 2 for 3 so far tonight.
Wow, he's going to have to work a little harder.
He has 6 so far tonight, 6 points. Second shot is up, and that is good. He has 7. Meadville has 20. 20-11 as Eagles make a substitution. Thompson coming in for the Eagles in replace of Kiersnick. So Thompson's in there for the Cash Eagles.
The Eagles have done a good job offensively on finding that open man in the corner, and they've been converting. But otherwise, they're having trouble. They're getting it inside for anything.
Newman had the ball. He gives it up to Ashley. Ashley getting hounded by young Lindsay. Ball is batted around.
Nice play by Swick defensively.
Reisner had it. Throws it inside. There's a nice pass to the corner. Looks good. Nope. Rebound. Butler outside to Wolford. Wolford stops, pops 10-footer, no good. Rebound. Mook is in the game. I didn't realize Mook went in. Mook with a nice rebound to Swick. Swick fakes a shot. Back outside to young Lindsay to Butler. Meadville regroups. The Baby Shack is out right now taking a break. Butler, long three. No good. Mook with the rebound. Up and in. And at the buzzer, and that's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Bulldogs 22, the Cash Eagles 11. We'll be back with the second quarter. Bulldog basketball on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. And on your cell phone, download the Ustream app, type in Meadville High School Sports, and take the game anywhere. We'll be back after 30 seconds. Back here at the House of Thrills. Vic, your impressions of the first quarter?
Well, the Dogs moving the ball real well on offense against the Cash zone, and good movement. They've really been keeping the big man, Lindsay, in the low post tonight, and every time he gets the ball, he scores. So, although he missed a dunk, he had the easiest shot of the night was a dunk. I think he missed it because no one was. He looked around, there was nobody there, and he just blew it.
That could be. He has 7 so far tonight. We have young Lindsay, we have Wolford, Swick, Mook, and LaShawn Lindsay. And there's a long shot, no good by young Lindsay. Rebound is the Eagles. And that rebound was Sheets, Kyle Sheets. He gives it up to Newman. Newman bringing it up. Boy, Newman's a good ball handler. Impressed with this young man, Vic.
Yeah, he is a really good.
He's trying to dribble around. He goes through 3 players, puts it up and in. Nice play by Newman. He circled around 3 Bulldogs.
He's one of these sophomores that Coach Sperry's high on.
He built the program around. Yeah.
He and Askey.
Yep.
Payton, Ordos. All sophomores.
Wolford out front. Wings it over to young Lindsay. Lindsay over to Swick. Swick looks around. Goes to his right. Gives it back to young Lindsay on the right side. Brings it back out. Gives it to Wolford on top of the key. Over the left side to Swick. He's going to drive. He stops. Gives it to Muck out on the left. Back inside to Swick. He puts it up. Nice block. Gets the rebound. Puts it up and in. Shot counts. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 1. His game's improved tremendously from last year.
Yeah, well, he made 3 shots in a row in the second quarter the other night, and I just think that did him a world of good, for his confidence. And he's not afraid now to shoot the ball.
No question about that.
Despite the score, I've been impressed with Cash's defense. Cash is doing a good job of making Meadville make that extra 1, 2, or even third pass.
We will play them again at Cash in February, Vic. Shot by Swig is up and good. This year they have a 2-game series, which is great. 25-13.
Full court pressure now by the Dogs.
Reisinger now with the ball. Guarded by Swick. He throws a nice pass over to Kersnick. Kersnick now gives it to Newman. Sheets has the ball, excuse me. Now Kersnick gets it back. Over to Sheets. Sheets stops. Long 3, no good. And that was by Newman. Rebound batted around. Lindsay has it. Lindsay. Sean Lindsay wings it over to Wolford. Wolford back over to young Lindsay, to older Lindsay. Wolford down the lane, out the Mook, and 10-foot jumper. Good!
Wow, where did Mook come up with that shot?
I tell you what, back in the day, his dad could hit that all day long. His dad was a good shooter outside, and there's a foul against Wolford. Good defense. Coach McElhaney now telling his team to play a little better defense.
His dad could probably still make it, but he'd have to be in about 10 feet closer to the basket.
Yeah, happens when you get old. I know what you're saying. Eagles inbound. Of course, we're talking about Brad Mook, who played for the Bulldogs. Kiersnick now will go to his right side, gives it over to Reisinger. Long shot by Newman, no good. Rebound, batted around. Lindsay has it.
Running Dogs.
Lindsay now surveys the field, drives down the lane. He gets hammered, puts it up, no good. Tips the rebound to himself.
That was Lindsay, the point guard.
Out to Wolford. Wolford now looks at the field. Gives it to young Lindsay. Back to Wolford, top of the key. He's going to throw it inside to Lindsay. Lindsay. Little Shack with the ball. Gives it to Wolford. Long 3. Good!
Oh. Deshaun Wolford with his first bucket of the game. 1 for 3.
And don't forget, he did not play for the Bulldogs last year. He wasn't in here. He was playing somewhere else. Came back to Meadville this year. Had a great football season, helping the basketball team. Bulldogs lead 30-13. 5:25 left in the first half. Long shot is up. No good. And that shot was by Kyle Sheets. We have a whistle.
Double foul, it looks like.
And
looks like a double foul.
Double foul. I know they called 1 on the young Lindsay. Not sure what. Is that what that is, Vic? Looks like a jump ball.
I don't know.
Ball goes to Sheets.
The signal to me looked like he's calling a foul on each team, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it was definitely a foul.
I really don't know what happened there, but that's okay. Eagles get the ball back. 30-13. Inbounded to Sheets. Sheets has the ball. Brings it over to Kiersnick. Kiersnick now back outside to Reisinger. Good ball movement by the Eagles. Nice take here on Lindsay down the lane. He gets it. Going to call a foul. And Ashley's going to be a nice player, Vic. He took Lindsay. That was a nice take.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. He had no fear.
He's a sophomore, too. So you got 2 sophomores on this Eagle team that you really can build around.
Yeah, you can see why they're starting. Askey and Neiman both have contributed, and they got Peyton Ordos on the bench, who we haven't seen much of, but he's another sophomore.
Yep. Shot is up in nice form, up and in, 30-14. Vic is exactly right. The score doesn't indicate how well Cash is actually playing this game.
Yeah, really. I mean, it's going to be a blowout, but they're holding it up a little bit.
You're going to see in February when we go there how much improvement they make. 30-15 Bulldogs with 5 minutes to go in this first half. Butler down to Wilson on the left side. Wilson now looks to get high post to Lindsay. Back out to Wilson on the left side. He tries to save it. Pirro back to Lindsay. Pirro's back in the game. Pirro, Ryan, long shot. Good! Buries the three. Pirro. What did you say, light the candle?
Yep, light the candle, 33-15.
That was his brother because his name was Roman, I guess.
Roman Candle.
This is Ryan. Nice drive by Newman. Volley up, no good. Rebound, Lindsay. That was a good take by Newman, though. Gives it to Pirro on a fast break to Wilson. Wilson almost took too many steps.
Yeah, I think he traveled.
Yep, Lindsay on inside to Butler, who puts it up, no good. Rebound, batted around, controlled by the Eagles. Call a foul on Butler or a foul on Manning. Let's see, probably on Manning.
Players are coming in. It's hard to keep track of who.
Manning's in there now, too. That's right.
Yeah, Manning's in. He's got
Manning with the foul. Manning's got 2 points, 1 foul. 33-15, and Eagles will be shooting one-on-one. Next foul on the Eagles. Meadville will shoot one-on-one.
Carl Sheets at the foul line. I feel a little bad for Sheets because, it's tough for him to really get any offense with Lindsay playing defense. Not going to get too many shots.
Shots up and good. One more coming.
That's Sheets' third point of the game.
33-16. Bulldogs, 4:20 left in this first half. And at halftime, we'll have if we find it, we'll have the coach McElhaney interview. Sat down with him yesterday and talked to him about the first 2 games. Second shot is up and good. 33-17 Bulldogs with 4:15 to go in this first half as Butler brings it across court. Throws it to the right side to Pirro. Pirro getting double teamed. Back out to Butler. High
nice
post
pass.
to Lindsay. Lindsay drives, puts it up, no good. He actually jammed himself against the rim. Outside to Wilson.
That happens.
Wilson, a long 3. No good. Rebound, batted around. Pirro up and in. Manning kept it alive. Pirro right there. I like the way Pirro ran inside to help out.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I like both he and Swick being much more offensive minded this year. Get the ball, have the confidence, shoot it.
Ashley with the ball for the Eagles, looks to throw it. And Butler read it, intercepts it, gives it to Lindsay. Lindsay down the lane, jams it home!
Oh, he didn't miss that one.
What authority! He has that look on his face. He wasn't missing that one. 37-17 Bulldogs.
Yeah, the route is on.
Nice drive to the hoop there. Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Lindsay. That was a nice take by Thompson. Just missed it. Lindsay over to Wilson. Wilson with the ball on the left side. Stops, long 3 again. No good again. Rebound, batted around. It's a foul on the Bulldogs. Sean Lindsay says to Wilson, that's okay.
Well, I'd like to see a little bit more movement of the ball, a little bit more passing instead of coming down taking a quick shot.
You're right, but he was wide open.
I know he's wide open.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. But Logan Swick's coming in 4, let's see, for Wilson, no, for Butler.
I'm just thinking you use these games, there's no question who's going to win, but what you want to do is you want to work on your game, work on your passing, your defense.
Ashley's shot is up and good.
You can get a shot anytime.
He has one more coming, 37-18. Bulldogs will be playing at Corey Friday night. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock. Ray Rostoff and the Professor Vic Kress.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Cash is a good foul shooting team.
Yes. 37-19 Bulldogs as Wilson brings it across with 3 minutes left in his first half. Pirro on the right side. Stops, gives it to Manning. Manning down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound, batted around. It goes to the Eagles. Kirschnick had it.
7 for 7 at the foul line are the Eagles.
Newman now with the ball. Stops, gets tied up, and then he walks. He wanted a foul, but the referee called a walk on him.
You're going to see a lot of zones. Meadville's going to see a lot of zones this year, and especially with Lindsay.
Which we should, right?
Yes, we should. And so what you want to do is work on the zone offense, which involves passing the football, not football.
What kind of zone we got here, Vic? 3-2?
This, let me see. Looks like a
Manning, nice defense right there by Kirschnick. He anticipated the pass by Manning. Out front, shot is up, no good. Nice rebound by Sheets.
Sheets with a nice rebound.
Sheets is an athlete. Well, nice pass inside, up and in for the Eagles, and that is Ashley.
You see the difference when Lindsay's out of the game?
Ashley with 13, he's having a good game.
He's
Lindsay's
still in the game. Well, where was he on that play? He wasn't even around Sheets.
No.
I just assumed he was out of the game.
Wilson out front, looks to shoot.
Pass the ball.
Says, I'm not going to shoot that one. Throws it to Swick. Swick now Cross-court pass,
Bad
almost
pass.
intercepted.
Cross-court passes are never really highly commendable.
37-21. 2:09 left in this first half. Here at the House of Thrills, the Bulldogs and the Cash Eagles in the backyard battle.
Against the zone, you want a lot of quick passing, a lot of movement inside, flashing into the lane.
Piro's back. Deshaun Wolford back in for Wilson.
Lindsey's low post. Now he's up to
Manning,
high post.
Piro, long shot. No good. Didn't follow. Rebound Eagles.
Yep. He looked at his form instead of following the shot.
Newman, long shot,
Ooh,
good for the Eagles. And that was Ashley. He's having a game. 37-23. Ashley with 15 in this first half. Wolford, this Swick. Swick gives it to LaShawn Lindsey. Lindsey, double team, throws it to Wolford. Wolford gives it to Piro on the right side. Piro back to Lindsey. 1:30 left in this first half. Wolford, long three, no good. Rebound, batted around. Manning with the rebound, puts it up, no good. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. 37-23.
See, Meadville's gone into an offensive slump the last few minutes. Part of it because they've taken too quick of shots, not enough movement, and they use their big advantage, which is height.
Manning's first shot is good. You know, the other thing, Vic, and you're right, the other thing is first three games, we really haven't shot well from the outside at all.
No, well, that's what we need. I mean, we need to work on three-point shooting. There's no doubt about that.
Manning's second shot is up and no good. Rebound, Lindsey. Back out to Wolford. Back over to Manning on the left side. Back to Wolford. Wolford going to pass it to Piro. Piro gathers it. Back to Lindsey, who's out front, top of the key. Lindsey goes to his left. Pass it over to Swick. Swick to Wolford. Back to Lindsey outside. Lindsey, long three. No good. Rebound to Sean Wolford. Long rebound. Wolford was there. 1 minute to go in his first half. 38-23 Bulldogs.
Now, do they want to try to play for one shot just for the fun of it?
Piro to Wolford to Swick with 50. Swick's going to drive down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound Manning. Manning's no good. Rebound batted around to Wolford. Wolford back out to Lindsey. The big guy's out front. Sean Wolford. Everybody else was inside. The big guy was outside. Wolford to Swick. Swick to the big guy, Lindsey. Lindsey, cross-court to Wolford. Inside to Swick. He puts it up and no good. Nice pass by Wolford, though. You got to make those. You got to use the glass. 20 seconds ago. The Eagles now hanging around. There's a nice little pass, but it's taken away by Piro. Good defense by Piro. Piro looking to break. Gives it to Lindsey, who's tripped. Shot is up and... Is it before or is it good?
That's a good. They don't know.
They don't know. They're coming over. Let's see what they say. Basket's good.
I thought he might have traveled a little bit on that, but we get the benefit of the basket and the free throw.
That was a NBA continuation.
I guess.
40-23 Meadville with 13 seconds left. Lindsey's 11th point. But I tell you what, I'm impressed with Cole Ashley, the young sophomore, with 6:15 in the first half for the Eagles. Lindsey's shot is good. Sean Lindsey, 41-23. What's Lindsey have now, 12?
The scoreboard's only got him with 11.
I know. They're always behind.
Yeah, I got him with 12.
Yeah. Yep, they got it now. Kirschnick goes to his right. Nice drive to the hoop, puts it up, and then I tell you what, Meadville's got to play better D.
Yeah. Well,
Manning at the buzzer, no good. So at the end of the first half, the Bulldogs 41, Cash Eagles 25. We'll take a 3-minute break, and hopefully as we come back, we'll have the interview from Coach McElhaney that I interviewed him last night. We'll see if we can find it, but right now we'll take a 3-minute break. Bulldog basketball on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. Meadville has the ball. We'll start going left to right. 41-25 Bulldogs. Butler with the ball.
Zone defense still, Cash.
Yep.
That's what they got to play.
Lindsey, hey guys, you guys need to go up a level so we can see. Yeah, go up one. Right here. Yeah. Hey guys, you need to go up a level so we can see. Thanks. Lindsey went to throw it to Manning and threw it away.
Now, what you want to do in a game like this, sometimes the team that's ahead doesn't come out with a lot of intensity in the second half. And I know Coach Mack wants these kids to play hard like Cash is playing.
All right, here we go. Nice job by the Eagles as they run around. Long three.
Oh,
Good. Right off the bat,
corner.
Zembrowski.
There's that corner shot. That's what their offense is. They don't have hardly, I don't think they got more than one basket inside. Everything has come from the corners.
So it's 41-28. Zembrowski made that shot.
Oh, they're falling. See, it's easy. That's it. They triple team Shaq when he got the ball. Everybody came out and he found Manning for an easy layup.
You like that cutting off the big man,
yeah,
right?
Cut off the big man. Just gets it.
Neiman with the ball.
Lindsey's a good passer.
Going to drive down the lane. Nice drive. Puts it up and in. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot one.
Oh, that's bad defense by Manning. Come on, Manning. You went right around you. If you're tired, ask the coach to take you out.
43-30.
That's a three-point play.
Yep. Nice drive by Neiman. That south play. I'm impressed with that young man. He plays a good game here. Foul shot is up. Nice form. Puts it right through the net. 41.
And I'll tell you one thing. They haven't missed a foul shot according to my figures.
Butler to Lindsey. Back to Pirro. Long three. It's going way off.
Way off.
Manning cleans it up. Lindsey cleans it up and in. Our outside shooting continues to be woeful right now.
Yeah, we got to start hitting. Somebody's got to show that they can make threes this year because there's going to be nights that you're going to need a three-point shoot.
Newman went right through, but Butler blocked it to Lindsey to Pirro high up the. Oh, Pirro put it in. He went to pass it to Lindsey, and it went in the net. And an excuse me bucket right there. Both of them are laughing coming back down.
He'll never have another bucket like that.
Newman has the ball, throws it to Zembrowski. Zembrowski with the ball trying to drive on Wilson, has no place to go, loses it, and walks and turns it over.
That was an alley-oop pass that went in the basket.
Yeah.
Count it.
It's one of those, I knew I was going to do that. Wilson will inbound it for the Dogs. They lead 47-31 with 6 minutes to go in the third period. Butler stops, gets it to Pirro, who's cutting, goes to the hoop, gets the shot blocked. Tries to get the ball, and Lindsey ties him up, and they call it a jump ball. Nice job by Lindsey. He ties up Zembrowski.
Can you believe it? They still haven't corrected the scoreboard.
Well, we told them. That's all we can do. So, Sheets.
Come on, guys. This is preseason for everybody. You got to get your
Sheets
game.
to Newman. Newman now brings it up with Neiman. Neiman to his right. Going to go to the top of the key, down the lane, puts it up at no good. Rebound Wilson. Boy, he's getting through though.
But the Butler's defense was bad. These guys are not playing good defense here in this third quarter.
Wilson throws it away. I don't know where Wilson's going with that pass. He just threw it 90 miles an hour to the bench.
I thought our defense was good in the first half, but the defense is lacking here in the second half. You can't let your man just go right around you to the basket. That's inexcusable.
Neiman on the right side. Going to go to the top of the key, throws it back outside the Sheets. Sheets to his left, stops, pops, 8-footer, no good. Rebound, nice hustle there by Kiersnick. And they keep it to the Eagles. Good hustle by Kiersnick going in.
I think Sheets gets a little frustrated. Being 6'4", I think he only had like 2 shots in the first quarter. So this time in the second half, he comes out and takes a shot that's probably a little bit beyond his range.
Sheets throws it back outside as they work it again. Kiersnick works it over to Zembrowski. Long shot, no good. Rebound. Butler gathers the loose ball. Leads the break for the Dogs. Throws it hard to Manning. Manning bodies in and puts it up and in.
That's his shot. That's his shot. He's averaged about 16 points a game, and just about all of them have come on that. He leans into the basket, banks it in, short shot.
He has 5 tonight. Zembrowski with the ball, a lot of dribbling, stops back outside to Kiersnick. Kiersnick down, throws it over to Sheets. Sheets goes to his right, being guarded by Manning.
Nothing fancy about Meadville, straight man-to-man.
Kiersnick now has to stop, brings it back outside to Sheets. Sheets back to Kiersnick, 5-footer, no good. Rebound, Butler.
Air ball.
Butler to Manning ahead of the pack, puts it up and in.
Manning's got more baskets this year that have been within 5 feet. That's
good though, right?
That's fine. He's like Willis the last year. He's a better shooter than Willis.
That's right. 4:20 to go in the third. Meadville up by 20. Zembrowski back over to Sheets. Sheets on top of the key. Looks to go on Manning. Has no place to go. Good defense. Nice job inside. Lindsey uses the out of bounds as an extra defender back outside the Sheets.
It's interesting that Manning is on Sheets. Manning 6'1". Lindsey's playing under the basket, like just a zone.
Sheets missed it. Butler had it. He gets hit. Butler's been hit a lot the last few games. I need a referee hit him. Everybody's hitting Butler.
Gone with the wind, Butler.
He needs to get in the weight room next year, as Reisner will come back in for the Eagles. He had a nice first half, Reisner, off the bench for the Eagles. So Reisner enters the game. Meadville leads 51-31, 3:57 to go in this third period. Wilson to Butler.
2-3 zone by Cash, maintained that most of the evening.
Butler goes down the lane, he puts it up, gets hit, no call, and it goes to Ashley. Ashley with a pass down the lane to Kiersnick, and we have a foul on the Bulldogs. They get beat Meadville down the court that time.
Yeah, I think Butler traveled the last time down, too. Now here comes 3 subs for Meadville.
Wolford,
Swick, Young Lindsay.
And Young Lindsay. Wilson's coming out. He knows he's going out, so he's headed that way already.
Malik Wilson scored the first basket of the game and hasn't, oh no, he has got another basket. He's got 5 points.
Wilson, Pirro, and Manning.
Pirro out, Manning out.
Yep.
But it's funny that they got Lindsay. They had Manning on sheets. We'll see if Lindsay takes sheets now.
Yeah, it's nice about that bench there, Vic. The guys can walk out, shake hands, and get a drink, as Pirro just did.
A sandwich, drink.
Lindsay gets the rebound. 3 Meadville guys played volleyball with it. Butler fakes the pass, now wings it over to Wolford. Wolford brings it out. Looking for help, almost lost it, gives it to Lindsay. It's a good man to give it to. Outside to Butler. Butler surveying the field, out right to the Logan. Swick. Swick now.
That's a good sagging defense by Cash. You see how they're sagging in?
Yep. Young Lindsay's going to get the pocket pick because he brought the ball down.
Good defense by Cash.
Yep, you got to know who your defenders are. Cash playing a good game. You wouldn't think by the score, but they are. Young Lindsay with not a good foul.
Well, Kersnick is a scrapper out there. He's been involved in several floor burns. I like players that get floor burns.
Meadville with 3 fouls. Eagles have none. Well, you youngsters out there, if you get floor burns, Vic likes that.
I like that.
Kiersnick went back and got the ball and then almost threw it away, and he did throw it away. Meadville gets the turnover.
3 minutes and 8 seconds to go. Meadville's never had...
in the third period.
Yeah, third period. The game's never been in doubt.
Butler brings it across court. Gives it to Swick on the right side. Back out to Wolford. Lindsay with a 10-footer, no good. Rebound. Young Lindsay fighting for it. Sean Lindsay has it on top of the key. Gives it over to Butler.
Has it appeared to you that the game has really slowed down?
Yes, that zone has slowed it down for Meadville.
It's really slowed down in pace.
Butler now stops. Meadville having trouble against the zone, working the ball where they want it. Now back to Lindsay, and he wants to throw it back to Wolford, and he almost loses it. Nice save to Young Lindsay.
Nice save by Lindsay.
No, that was by Wolford there. Wolford throws it away, though. And here comes the Eagles down the lane, puts it up and in, and that's Kyle Sheets.
Yeah, Sheets just railroaded over those little guys from Meadville.
I'll tell you what, when he ran the football, he ran over people this year, too.
I was going to say, I wouldn't have got in front of him. I know that.
Very good athlete is Kyle Sheets. Wolford now takes it to the middle of the court, bounce passes it to Swick, who gives it to Butler on the left side. Butler, top of the key, back out to Wolford.
See, we're very unsteady.
Wolford throws it. Oh, nice save by Swick.
The passing is not good.
Lindsay to Young Lindsay. Bounce pass to his brother Lindsay, up and in. Lindsay to Lindsay.
Lindsay to Lindsay. 16 points for the big guy.
We had Clune to Clune. We have Lindsay to Lindsay.
Lindsay to Lindsay.
And Meadville playing a little zone here. Kiersnick had it in the corner, and he gets fouled, and Sheets gets fouled by Wolford.
I don't mind the fouls, you know. I want him to be aggressive.
Meadville has 14 fouls. Again, the Eagles have none. 53-34 Bulldogs.
When you're playing a zone, you don't get that many fouls. That's one of the advantages of playing a zone, you know. You're not prone to reach in fouls. And
Newman had the ball to Ashley. Over to Zembrowski, who walks. So 1:22 left in the third period. Meadville up 53-34. Again, you Meadville fans, Friday night the Dogs will travel to Corey to play the Beavers. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock. Ray Rastoff, Professor Vic Kress. Young Lindsay in the corner. Back out to Wolford. To high post to LaShawn, who wasn't ready to grab it.
Passing is not good.
Zembrowski with the ball. I think Friday will be a better test playing Corey. Reisner. The Eagles have played hard, though.
They're playing hard, but, you know, they're undermanned.
And another turnover by the Eagles as Andrew Mook will enter the game right now. Let's see who's going to get a rest. LaShawn Lindsay headed to the bench. The big guy getting a rest.
Baby Shaq to the bench.
So I guess this would be the thing. If Lindsay gets in foul trouble, then Mook's going to be in there. Mook or Manning, or both of them. Swick to Wolford way out front to Butler. Butler now is going to drive, stops, gives it to young Lindsay, and Wolford, his own teammate, who's guarding him. Now Wolford back to Lindsay. Outside to Butler. Butler gets it knocked away. Regathers, gives it to young Lindsay. Long 10-footer, no good. Rebound is Sheets for the Eagles. One and done. Newman down the lane, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. Boy, he tacked the hoop well.
Yeah,
he goes, puts his body into the defender.
Well, that's what they did. Both he and Sheets have just gone right into the Meadville player and drawn the foul, and that's good basketball.
I tell you what, he's going to be a nice player for them. He is now. He's going to get better. 25 seconds to go in the third. 2 shots for the Eagles.
Yeah, they need more better players, and they're going to be looking at those sophomores. And they have a freshman.
Good. Mason foul line. Another foul shot. Good for the Eagles, Vic.
Mason Kronzier, that coach said he might play tonight, that he's got hopes on number 33, but we haven't seen him in the game yet.
Vic, they haven't missed a foul shot, huh? That's another one they just hit. Eagles. Next one up is up. Yep, we got him. He missed it. Wolford with the rebound. 20 seconds. See if Meadville knows what's left on the clock here.
Yeah, it doesn't make any difference.
Swick.
We don't play for the last shot.
To Wolford way out front with 14
maybe
seconds.
We are. Maybe
Butler.
we are. Looks like it.
Ooh, that almost picked off.
But who's going to take the shot? That's the thing.
7 seconds. Somebody better get ready.
You don't really have a
6,
shooter.
5. Butler fakes the pass.
You don't have a
3, 2. Swick. Fadeaway jump shot. Good at the buzzer. Logan Swick. It's good.
7 points for Swick. Another nice night off the bench.
We're going to keep it here at the end of the third quarter. 55-35 Bulldogs. 55-35. Cash Eagles run the man, but I tell you what, you Cash people, your team is nothing to be ashamed of. They are hustling and playing hard throughout this whole contest, and they're an exciting team. And Vic, I think they'll win some games this year.
Well, they should. They lost to Northwestern. I have that score somewhere. I'll give it to you when I find it.
Butler now, as they play a zone against Meadville again. Swick, a long pass cross court to Wolford. Wolford now throws it inside to Swick, puts it up and in. Nice pass from Wolford to Swick.
Well, Swick is having a career game tonight. That's 9 points for Logan.
He might get the game ball.
Yes, he might.
As Eagles working the ball around down the lane. Nice pass inside. Shot is up, no good, but he's fouled. That's Kyle Sheets.
Okay, you notice the difference now? You notice what Cash is getting shots inside. Why? Lindsay's out. Manning's out.
You know, if you look at Kyle Sheets, he is one put-together young man up top,
No doubt
man.
about that.
Did a real good job as quarterback for the Eagles this year. Before that, he was a wideout again. Being recruited, I heard, by Syracuse to play receiver.
He probably also plays first base for the baseball team. He looks like a first baseman.
Probably can hit, I'll tell you that much. Could DH.
I can see it.
Shot is up and good by Sheets. Second shot on the way.
He can hit. He just ran over Butler a few minutes ago.
Second shot is up and good. He ran over a few Meadville guys when they played the first game up here at Meadville.
Oh,
Butler
wow.
now. Long pass to Andrew Mook, who took his eye off the ball. And it goes out of bounds. You got to catch it before you move.
Cash is pressing.
Yep.
Cash is pressing.
And we
yeah.
get it good for us.
Coach, get him some experience.
Lindsay, Manning, Pirro, and Wilson, 4 of the 5 starters are on the bench watching this. It's a good idea to give the younger guys some experience. Newman had the ball. Kiersnick's shot was blocked. Young Lindsay bringing it up. Good ball handling. Here's the Mook. Mook bounce past the Swick. Swick feels it. But, boy, he felt it, but not that one. Again, the Eagles break out. Long 3 for the Eagles. No good. Rebound, Logan Swick. Shot was by Zambrisky. Gives it to Butler. Races quick. We have run and gun going right here. Young's Lindsay. Nice pass to Mook. Corner to Wolford. Long shot. No good. Rebound, Eagles. Ashley with a nice rebound. Wings it over to Sheets. Sheets stops. Pop. 10-footer. No good. Rebound. Boy, how about Sheets' hustle? Great hustle by Sheets. Got his own rebound. Ashley stops. Long 3. No good. That was by Zambrisky again. Rebound Bulldogs. Both teams are shooting and missing.
Wolford bringing the ball up the court.
Mook gets fouled on that one, and that's the first foul for the Eagles in this half with 6:19 to go. Meadville up by 20. They have 16 fouls. Again, fans at the end of the game, hopefully, will get Coach McElhaney over here, and he'll sit down with the professor and have an interview. We want to make it quick tonight because it might be snowing outside, Coach.
Might be.
Butler over to Swick. Swick, a long three. No good. He almost brought rain with that shot.
Okay, Logan.
Eagles on a fast break up. No good. Shot was missed. Rebound, Butler. Actually, first shot he missed.
Jailbreak.
Butler gets hammered as he goes, and he's hurt.
He's okay.
He's hurt. I think he hurt his hand on the way down. I hate to say that, but didn't look good to me, and he's not getting up.
He hit his face.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, and his hand.
So our athletic trainer, who's one of the best around, is looking at the Butler. Coach Mack is looking at somebody who has their head down to go in. Let's see.
You got to go in concussion protocol.
Well, we have that. Yeah, he will if he hit his head. And they'll be in there. He could now come back. He might miss Friday if he's in concussion protocol, Vic.
Let me see what he's doing. He's okay.
We'll see if he hit his head. And look, for the Bulldogs, young McElhaney's coming in to replace him.
Hey, the coach's son.
Yep.
We've been looking for him.
Shane McElhaney.
We've been looking for him.
Yep, nice young man. He's a junior. Had a good JV game. By the way, the Bulldogs won the JV game by about 30. Forgot what the final score was. Shane is going to shoot. First shot is up and no good.
By the way, the Cash's opening game was they lost to Northwestern 57-43.
Not bad. McElhaney's next shot. Up and good. 58-37. Shane McElhaney gets 1 out of 2.
Yeah, he gets on the board for the season.
Yep.
6 minutes to go.
Even with the ball being caught by Pura out front. Meadville now has their starting 5 in the game, McElhaney and for Butler.
Yeah, Mac didn't like what he was seeing out here.
Lindsay passes to Piro, who gets hammered by 3 people.
It looked like a good block.
Well, one of them got him with the body. The block was good, but there were 3 people on him.
Anyhow, Piro gets 2 shots. Piro going to hit double figures, possibly. He's got 9 points.
58-37 Bulldogs, 5:44 to go. Piro shot is up and no good. Piro missed his first foul shot, Vic, if you're keeping track there.
Yeah, I got him missing 2, but I'm waiting to fill in the second one here.
Okay. He's up and good.
And got it.
59-37.
10 points for Piro. 16 for Lindsay.
Neiman with the ball. Looking for help, gets Zembrowski. Zembrowski looking to drive. He passes it to Sheets. Sheets puts it up and in. Sheets having a nice game.
Well, yes.
10 points for the Sheetster.
Offensively, he's had a good second half. His first half, he only had 4 points.
Not a pass that erratic by Wilson. Not a bad pass by Wilson.
But in the first half, Sheets just couldn't get any shots with Lindsay on him.
So Neiman will bring it up for the Eagles. Looking to go down the lane. Goes right around Piro. Puts it up. No good. He's fouled by Piro.
Our guys, I am not impressed with our man-to-man defense.
Not moving their feet, Vic.
No, our man-to-man defense tonight leaves a lot to be desired. It was better over the weekend.
Well, let's look about this. You play the big boys like the McDowells and the Preps. And you play like this, it's going to be an early night.
Yep. You're going to get in foul trouble.
Neiman shot is up and good. Boy, this young man is having a good game for the Eagles.
The 2 sophomores, Askey and Neiman.
Really is having a nice game.
I want to see the freshmen. I want to see if their freshman gets in.
Second shot is up and good.
Boy, they don't miss fouls. Wow, they're going to win games at the foul line.
Manning now with the ball, looking to drive down the lane. He does, puts it up and in.
Typical Manning basket.
9 for Manning tonight.
I don't think Manning's got a ton of points this year, 16, and he's got quite a few tonight. I don't think he's made a shot over 8 feet out.
Shot is up, no good. Rebound, Wilson. Wilson looking to lead the break. Throws it to the big shack on the right. Lindsay getting double teamed. Bounce pass to Piro along the right side. Piro back out to McElhaney. McElhaney goes to the middle. Throws it over to Wilson. Wilson. To Manning. Nice play, almost intercepted. Manning down the lane, puts it up, and no good. They're going to call a walk that time.
Can't argue with that.
Davian Butler's not on the bench. He's down below with our
Protocol.
Meadville Medical Center trainer who works a lot for Rush.
They got him under the tent. They got him under the tent.
Yeah. Probably see that in high school someday.
In the tent, rather, not under it, hopefully.
She's with the ball over to Ashley. Ashley's had a good game for the Eagles. Throws it outside to Kersnick. Kersnick now. Oh, Neiman to Kersnick. Back over to Sheets. Sheets down the lane, reverse layup up and in.
Nice shot by Sheets on the big man.
Yep, and they're pressing again. Wilson passes intercepted, but then goes out of bounds as Kersnick. Boy, our passing right now against this press is not good at all.
You know, we're going through the motions. I mean, he's got Lindsay instead of having him on Sheets. I don't know why he's got Lindsay on the player that's off the off the ball.
McElhaney bringing it up to Pirro. To Manning to Pirro, to Lindsay, over to Wilson. Wilson now on the right side, gets the ball taken away again. That's about fourth turnover in the last 5 minutes for Wilson.
Yeah, Malik.
Zambrowski, long shot by Sheets. No good, rebound, Eagles. Nice hustle.
McElhaney didn't box.
Kersnack outside the Demon, long three, no good. Wilson, nice rebound. Wilson gets rebounds for you, too. Brings it up, wings it over to Pierre on the left side. To Lindsay. Inside to Manning, puts it up and in.
Manning. I can't believe the number of baskets Manning's had
11
this year.
for Manning.
And they've all been like they're Willis baskets, you know, the same baskets Willis got last year. 3 feet of the basket.
He's got 11, Lindsay's got 16. The ball comes over, and Lindsay picks it up before Vic had a chance. Thought Vic was going to get in now.
I know, I thought I might get hammered. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Dogs up by 20. And timeout, Eagles. We'll take a short 30-second timeout. Bulldog Basketball on the Allegheny News Talk Sports Network. Download the Ustream app, type in Meadville High School Sports, and take the game anywhere on your cell phone. Back in 30. And we are back at the House of Thrills. Mike Fiorillo, Professor Vic Kress, and Vic, it's going to be third game in a row for the Bulldogs tonight. They'll be 3-0, headed to Corey.
Yeah, headed to Corey. We'll see what happens. I don't know much about the Beavers. Do you? Do you know any pre-season?
No, I don't. But one thing that's interesting, it'll be the first road game for the Dogs. So, and then we'll have 3 games in 4 days starting Friday. Well, not really. 3 games in 5 days, because they'll have Saturday and Sunday.
That shouldn't bother them. If you can win 2 games in 1 day, like we did Saturday, you win 2 games in 1 day, you should be able to win, 3 in 5 days.
That was kind of fun in a way.
It was fun. It's always fun when you win.
Sheets inbounds to Zabriskie. Zabriskie tries to throw a pass. It gets batted around. Eagles come up with it. Shot is no good by Neiman, but by Ashley, but he's fouled. Ashley is a hustler.
It's been a ragtag second half as far as Meadville's concerned.
That is the 4th foul.
But you know what? You got to expect
Lindsay.
that.
4 fouls on Lindsay tonight. 2:58 to go. Dogs up 63 to 43. Shot is up and no good by Ashley.
Oh, they missed a foul. I'm going to put a circle around that.
Ashley has 15. He had 15 at the half, I think. That's what they had up for him anyway.
I'm not sure he had 15 because I think he's one of the ones that they gave.
Probably why he's been stuck at 15. Here comes Davion Butler back, and he's limping as he goes over to the bench. Butler's back, but he's limping.
Does he have an ice pack anywhere?
No, he just has a water bottle. It looks like he has a headache, though. He has his hand up near his head.
He might have a
nice drive by Wilson to the hoop, puts it up and in. Malik Wilson went right around his defender.
Nice 7 points for Wilson.
This board has him up for 5, Vic, but you're probably right.
Yeah, that board hasn't been right about much tonight.
The Eagles working it around and working it inside very effectively. There's a nice play by Pirro. Steals it, looking to break down the lane. He gets it knocked out of his hand, and it goes to the Eagles as it was off Pirro. Or off Wilson, one of the two. 2:27 to go.
When you're playing your bench a lot, like Meadville has in the second half, and it's hard to get any continuity on offense. So I'm not that disappointed in the offense, but the defense, they still should be playing better defense than they are.
Couple of youngsters will be coming in for the Bulldogs. Wilson picked this pocket down the lane, puts it up and in. Malik Wilson.
Wilson with 2 good back-to-back plays after kind of a lethargic second and third quarter.
Playing real well.
See, Piro got beat off that dribble.
Yep, Neiman and Piro fouls him. And Meadville will bring in 3 subs right now. Caden West will be coming in. 4 subs will be coming in. Young Lindsay will be in. Caden West also set to come in. Zach Wilson will be coming in. And Aiden Miller will be coming in for the Bulldogs.
Everybody plays.
No good as a foul shot. And here comes the 4 Bulldogs as Wilson, Lindsay, Manning exit and get rousing applause by the fans. Swick also left. So Meadville playing their bench right now. Shot is up and good.
Coach Sperry probably glad to get this game behind him.
Young Lindsay with the ball. Stops. Gives it out to Wilson there. They work to Will McElhaney now with the ball. Lindsay to McElhaney. McElhaney goes to his left hand. Puts it up. Running hander. No good. Rebound batted around. West had it. Couldn't contain it. Here come the Eagles. Zembrowski puts it up. No good. Batted around. And it's off Meadville, I believe. Yep, off West. You got to grab that ball with 2 hands when you go up. So Zembrowski will inbound it for the Eagles. 1:37 to go.
Sheets is still in there.
Yep. Neiman to...
Neiman's still in there.
Yep. Well, they might as well. Shot is up, no good. Nice block right there. Yeah, a little sloppy with the ball of the Bulldogs. Aiden Miller with a nice block on the defensive end.
Zach Wilson lost that ball.
1:20 to go. Long 3. Good. Nice shot by Zambrowski. Zarabinski. I've been calling him Zambrowski all night.
Zarabinski.
Young Lindsay out front. Going to drive down the lane, puts it up, and no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2 with 1:01 left in this contest. Again, at the end of the game, stay here, folks. Stay on the telecast as the professor will interview Coach McElhaney if I can go grab him.
Boy, nice. Again, I like the crowd. I mean, a night like this,
good crowd.
It's a good crowd.
Young Lindsay puts it up and in.
Good pre-Christmas crowd. Lindsay's first point of the night.
Yes, it is.
Looking for a deuce.
Second shot is up and good.
Good touch. He might be a good foul shooter like his brother.
Yeah. Runs in the family. Tanner Neiman with the ball. He's had a good game for them, a very solid game. Kyle Sheets has had a very good game. The athlete goes to his left, puts it up, no good. He fouled again.
That's a dumb foul.
That's
that time.
10 fouls for the Bulldogs in this half.
Yeah, well, you know, that's it's just lazy defense.
That's what happens, Vic. We're not moving, so we tried to swat.
Right. You get a lot of guys get around you. And
crowd exits. Crowd wants to beat, crowd leaving early to beat the traffic.
That looks like a I'm out of shape foul. Lindsay, and he shouldn't be if he hadn't played that much tonight, but he looks tired out there.
Shot is up and good, by the way, by Sheets. I did 98% foul shooting by the Eagles tonight.
Great foul shooting.
Second shot is up, and that's going to, of course, we jinxed them. It's no good. Rebound goes back out to the Eagles. Zambrowski hustled, got the rebound. Eagles working the ball around, back to Zambrowski. Nice pass inside the Sheets, puts on a move, puts it up, and no good. He's fouled again.
Another foul on Lindsay. He went for the pump fake. You know what about Cash? You know what? I think, how often is Cash going to play against a 6'7" center this year? Not very often. Not very often. And I think that they might do well, especially Sheets in that if he plays against the
I will tell you in a second who Cash will be playing because I have the regent right here.
But I mean, playing against a 6'7" center.
Right, but
because he completely kept Cash out of the paint. They got no points in the paint in the first half.
Mm-hmm. Cash will be playing. I'm looking at the wrong sport. There's a shot inside, fouled again. Cash controlling the boards here.
Caden West defense.
Kyle Sheets, nice job. Kyle Sheets. Okay, they play Corey, LaBeouf, McLean, Harbor Creek, Warren, and And that's it.
I think Cash is going to win some games this year because they've got enough guys.
Well, you'll see Corey Friday, and Cash plays Corey in their region, so I'll be interested to see what you think. Shot is up and good because you'll have seen both teams. Sheets put it in, 69-52. Sheets with 15 points tonight. West throws it to McElhaney with 19 seconds to go. McElhaney has it again to young Lindsay.
You know, some of these kids wonder why they don't play a lot. And
when they play JV. West.
I know. But when they get in the game, you want to make a good impression.
People are going to hold the ball. And the final seconds tick away. The final score, the Bulldogs 69, the Eagles 52. We want to say to the Armstrong viewers, it was great to bring you the broadcast. We want to thank Jeff, Corey, and we'll be back to see you down the road on Armstrong. 69-52 Bulldogs.